because the grammar failed in an interesting way up to that point. But I think, do you think it's possible to have an objective measure of how a grammar fails and how it might lead to new concepts of grammar?
Can't do it for physics. If you can't do it for physics, you can't do it for linguistics. That's kind of a theorem, you know. There's no measure of when a theory fails. So, like, say,
not so much when it fails, but why it fails.
What?
Why it fails.
Yeah, well, I mean, take contemporary physical theory. What you learn if you take a physics course at MIT. You learn modern physics, which has a slight problem. It can't find 90% of the mass energy in the universe. Well, you know, kind of minor problem. In fact, the CERN accelerator, you know, is now trying to find the famous Higgs bosons, which, if they exist, will maybe overcome this problem. Well, that's the state of science. Most things it doesn't understand, you know. You have theories which, it's a terrific theory, works, you know, better than anything in history, but it has defects like this. Also, it doesn't know how many universes there are. Are there one or an infinite number? That's a live question. But you can't, and it's an open question. And there's just no way of measuring the extent to which a theory succeeds in answering the questions that it poses. Because they all, if you take a look at data, they all fail wildly. That's why scientists do experiments. You know, you do experiments to try. Experiment creates an idealization.